Maryland fight against the COVID-19. The positivity rate is now more than 2%. Not something that we have not seen since May of this year, 2021. The other key metric numbers, ladies and gentlemen, are also trending in the wrong direction. I understand again that you don't like the positivity rate going up at the all-time high. But however, again, people have been tested positive for the coronavirus in the last 24 hours, and people have not been vaccinated yet. The CDC says nearly 163 million people, which is about 49% of Americans, are vaccinated. But the millions who aren't may start feeling the brunt of the pandemic. Checking the latest COVID metrics across in the state of Maryland, the positivity rate is up to 215%. That is the second day about 2% within 250 new cases have been reported. The rise of the coronavirus cases are under a close watch by officials across the United States and here in our state. And the U.S. government is monitoring the deep rise case as well. There are concerns there are more cases out there going underreport. CDC predicts there could be between 90,000 and 800,000 new cases. That is a huge range. Meanwhile, more people are in the hospital and the majority of them are unvaccinated. Officials are also worried as vaccinations rates slow down across the United States. The announcement comes with alarming new COVID-19 numbers across in our state. 21 more people in the hospital with a COVID infections. More than 300 new cases have been reported in the past 24 hours. With an all-time high that you don't like, ladies and gentlemen, the positivity rate is up by just over 2.3%. Governor Hogan is worsening the situation surrounding the pandemic. He was at the Cecil County event to support Maryland's farmers. They were asked if a mask mandate could return to our state. This comes in the state of Maryland as more than 400 Maryland people have been tested positive for the COVID. So that number of cases were reported. The state positivity rate is up to 2.45%. The rise in the new cases has prompted the CDC to announce it recommends masks indoors again, even for vaccinated people in some areas, as well as masks for children in schools. The news comes amid new science that says vaccinated people who are infected with the nuclear virus can still spread it. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. The Maryland key metrics are still trending in the wrong direction. More than 500 new cases were reported. The positivity rate is up to 2.58%. This comes as we learned that the Food Drug Administration is allowing Emergency Biosolutions here in Baltimore to resume the production of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The plan was to pause production of the vaccine in April after agreement mix-up ruined 75 million COVID doses. The security camera shows employees carelessly handling the vaccine materials. Inspectors report unsanitary conditions and poorly trained employees, among other problems. Although the FDA cleared the biosolution to continue production, the vaccine must receive authorization from the agency to be released to the public. The growing concerns over the increase in the spread. More than 520 new COVID-19 cases were reported in the past day, and the positivity rate has increased by just over 2.73%, and 7 more people have been hospitalized and no new deaths. A summer surge of COVID-19 cases. Maryland reported in the last 24 hours with nearly 600. The positivity rate has once again increased by 2.87%. It is almost getting towards 3%. Yes, indeed, the number of the key metrics across the state of Maryland are in the wrong direction. Now, the Delta variant is a big part of the spike virus. We are definitely seeing right here, right now, as it spreads health officials and community members are trying to get more Marylanders vaccinated.